Hey everyone, I'm RRgaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Team Shop update video. Now the reason I don't really do these videos anymore, a lot of people ask for me to do these videos, but the reason I don't do them anymore is just because I'm really disappointed with the Team Shop. In my personal opinion, there's nothing really worth getting. Obviously General Thetis is a must-have monster, but I think even more and more now she's becoming less usable. For some strange reason, Social Point is releasing a lot of monsters that have 0 stamina skills. You know, like Jensation, he can take away 50% of stamina from all of the enemy monsters and give your whole entire team 50% of their stamina back. It's just like, what the heck? We have Lotus, who also has 0 stamina skill that I think grants an extra turn and gives a monster 30% stamina back. There's just like all these monsters that can counter General Thetis now. So she's becoming less usable, less viable. So if you used to run her on defense and you relied on her to do stamina devours, well guess what? There's so many ways to counter her. Before it was just the Nemesis monster Hydrotilla that could counter her, but now she's like, she's kind of just using usability. She's not by any means bad or anything. In terms of offensive purposes, you can still definitely use her. You can still beat the opponents with her so easily because she drains stamina from all of the enemy monsters, especially with monsters being released that have the artifact trait. She can still be really good, and especially in Survival Dungeon, that's where she shines. In Survival Dungeon, she is amazing. You start the game off with General Thetis, you give your monsters all of their stamina back, you give them increased accuracy, a damage boost, you partner her up with Reptile. Reptile uses Glamorize on your teammate, triple damage your attacker does an AoE damage, it's guaranteed to land, you have damage boost, you have triple damage. She's phenomenal in Survival Dungeon, and she's still pretty good in regular gameplay, but I'm just saying she's becoming less and less usable, so it's not really anything too bad if you don't have her, but just this cost, like, maybe it's just from my perspective. There was a point when I got her for 800 coins, there was a point when I got her for 1.25k coins or something like that. Now it's like more than double, more than triple from the starting price. I just can't recommend her, considering it will take most players a month, if not longer, to get this monster. If you get 300 coins per war, that's like, let's say you have 15 wars per month, that's like 4,500 coins, assuming you win every single war. Most people won't win every single war. Most people won't get 300 coins of war. So if you only win 150 coins per war, that's only 2,250 war coins per month, and that's if you win every war, which again, it's not gonna happen. So most people, I don't really see General Thetis being a monster they can get. Darmith's Bodyguard, the newest monster, I love this monster. He easily became my favorite. He's not meant to be an attacker, he's meant to be a supportive monster, but for some reason one of his skills, it's an AoE fire-based attack that makes the enemy weak to fire attacks before doing the fire damage. So it doesn't matter who he attacks, he essentially has a 72 damage special based AoE. That's the way to treat it. It is phenomenal. He's an incredible monster. I love this monster. I picked up 3 of him when he was on sale for 950 coins, which actually goes to my main points. I'm not recommending you buy any monster. Honestly, the best value right now would probably be Thetis' Pet. 1.5k coins, it's a great water attacker. It only has water attacks, but still has the tough trait. It's just a good water attacker. Urias' Pet is also pretty low, but in the thunder category, I'd say he's significantly outclassed. Then again though, he is in 3 books. He's in Spirits, Good Legions, and Team Wars. So he's not a bad pick, you know, if you want some diversity, he's not a bad pick. Thetis' Pet is in 2 books, so this one's a good value. But again, I can't recommend anyone. I'm sorry, I can't. Gullin is in here, nature monster, he costs 1250, but considering you can buy a Galante and just breed an infinite number of Lamus, I would say do that if you're in the need for a nature monster. Gullin isn't even in any books, so I wouldn't spend time with him. Sure, he's immune to stun, whatever. Pandafest, no, just no. And then Cells, also no. The reason I can't recommend anyone, and the reason I would just recommend that you save your coins, is because you never know when some sort of glitch or bug happens. Recently, Darmith's Bodyguard went on sale for 950 coins. Luckily, I was able to pick up 3 of him before his price increased all the way to 2.5k coins. So it's just one of those situations where I happen to be in the right place at the right time. Luckily, I had my coins. I'm a complete hoarder. I always save. If there's never anything good, I tell myself, what's the purpose? Why am I gonna spend? Like, I could have bought a General Thetis, but instead of her, I was able to pick up 3 Darmith's Bodyguard, which means I can rank them up to rank 1 and have some cells left over to possibly get them to rank 2. I have enough Elementium. But the point is, just save your coins. You just never know when a good offer is going to become available. It happened with the Dr. Victor's Patrons event, and it happened with Darmith's Bodyguard, and you can pretty much guarantee that at the pace Social Point is going, releasing so many new things so fast, they're bound to make a mistake, there's bound to be a glitch, and that's when you capitalize on it. So make sure you have coins saved. The only thing you could realistically spend on is runes. And even runes, it's getting a little harder for me to recommend it, because if you take a look, a level 4 rune, and they all cost the same, so it doesn't really matter what color you get, you could always change it with the 111 rune crafting method. Although if you are going to purchase one, you probably want to get speed. Speed is like, that's where it's at, team speed. If you look at a level 4 rune, that costs 140 coins. Most people can pull that off in one war, right? So it's not a high cost, except you get level 4 runes from the runes dungeon, so there's not really a good reason to buy a level 4 rune, which makes you think maybe you should pick up a level 5 rune. Again, no, because you get level 4 runes from the rune dungeon, and with the rune dungeon, getting those 4 level 4 runes, you can use the 111 rune crafting method in order to try to upgrade it up to level 5, and 25% of the time it'll work. So with those 4 runes you get from the rune dungeon, at least one of those is bound to upgrade up to level 5. So is it worth spending 500 coins on a level 5 rune? I don't think so. So then that means maybe you should want to pick up a level 6 rune, or a level 7 rune, and I think those are probably your best options. But again, just because the 111 rune crafting method exists, and because they give you free level 4 runes all the time in the game whenever there's a rune dungeon, maybe you can just keep using the 111 rune crafting method to try to get a 6, maybe even a 7. I don't know how easy it is for people to get 1.6k coins. Maybe for some people that's a month. So if you want to get 12 level 7 runes in the course of a year, go for it. That might be your best option. Again, it differs on a player to player basis. My personal opinion is just to always save. There's gonna come a time, maybe you have to just wait a super long time, but there will come a time when you can capitalize on it, on all that stock, all that hoard of coins you have. That there's gonna be a time when you can capitalize. That's my personal opinion. It's happened to me twice already. It happened with the Dr. Victor's Patron. I got 3 level 10 speed runes thanks to the number of mass coins I had collected and saved up, and I was able to get Darmith's Bodyguard, 3 of him, when he accidentally went on sale for 950 gems. In the past, other monsters have been bugged or have been on sale, so that's just my personal opinion. Just wait, you never know. Maybe Social Point is going to realize that no one's buying monsters, and they'll do like a one-day sale where they cut the price of everyone in half. Maybe, there's no way to know. I doubt they'll increase the prices. It is a possibility. Don't quote me and say, Armor said nothing's ever going to go bad. Of course something can go bad, but my personal recommendation for this team shop and maybe for future team shops will just be to save your coins. Get runes or save your coins. That's the best advice I can offer. So at the end of the day, do what you want. If you really want a monster, if you really think General Thieves will give you a competitive edge, go for it, pick her up. She's the best monster currently in the team shop. As far as value wise, is she the best? I don't know. She is in $3. She's definitely amazing. She's great for survival dungeon, but it's a choice you ultimately have to make for yourself. Hopefully I was able to help you out. Maybe not, because I'm just telling you to save, but I don't know, maybe this helps someone out. Maybe someone will start saving, and maybe like a few months down the road or a few days down the road, someone will be able to say, Armor, thanks to you, I have like 5,000 coins to spend, and something good happened, and I don't know, I really don't know, like, there are so many different possibilities. But with that being said, best of luck to everyone on your Monster Legends adventures, and like always, remember to dream big and pursue your passions.